back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazzy. It is not morning here, but I know you guys, well, you guys will watch it throughout the day. I don't know why I always say good morning. It's just because when I post, it's typically morning, but we are in the middle of the day now. It's 3:15 and I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. This is like the negative thing about Dominic's schedule is that he now is working till 4 every day. So he goes in at 7 and he works till 4. And your girl doesn't wake up till 9, 10 o'clock. So I don't eat till 11, probably around 11. And then I'm like, I eat breakfast or I eat lunch, I eat one or the other, and then by 2 I'm hungry again, but it feels like it's too close to 4 to actually like make myself something. So then I end up like starving myself basically because I'm so hungry right now. But he's gonna be off in 45 minutes and we're gonna get Moe's. There's actually a new deal going on at Moe's, you guys, that, well, I don't know if it's everywhere and I don't know if it's for everyone. I actually think it's just because we go there so often, but they have this coupon on Wednesdays that you can use, and it makes your Moe's only $6 after 5 p.m. So it's $6 for us each to eat. And so that makes it $12. You guys know how much cheaper that is than Moe's Monday? Like $12 versus $20. That's absurd. And like the only thing you get in addition on Moe's Monday is a drink. And like we don't really, I mean, we like the drink. You guys know I rave about the drink, but we don't really care about the drink that much. So a $6 burrito is a steal, and then you still get the chips and salsa too. It's a great deal. But I'm very excited about that. We did get Chipotle yesterday, so it's kind of we're Mexicaning it up over here, but I am pumped for it. I'm also pumped for something else, and I'm going to tell you guys about it just because why the heck not? But I'm really excited. Dominic is going for a position in Florida. He's been trying for positions in Florida for the past like month or two and with no luck, unfortunately. So I kind of don't want to like put it out there, but then I'm realizing that like I haven't been putting it out there with the other positions, and maybe that's why he's not getting them. Not that like I really think that's the case, but it's just I'm really hoping he gets this one because it would be so amazing. So he's trying for a position in St. Petersburg, St. Pete, Florida. And like it's so crazy because like neither of us have ever even considered moving to that side of Florida. Well, we did talk about Clearwater at some point, but we just haven't really considered it. But now that like he's trying for this job and he's probably gonna get it, you guys. Like we will see, but I'm pretty sure he's going to get a job. We just don't know yet. It'll depend on like the way that it, like if it's a good job or not. If like the pay's right, he will take it obviously. If the pay's not right, then we will have to consider other avenues. But we're excited. The other jobs that he has tried for have all been on the the east coast of Florida. So like think where we used to live in Daytona. And so like we were a little nervous about that because we would have just been moving right back to where we used to live. So we're very excited. And by the time I post this video, we might have news. And that will be amazing. But our lease isn't up till November. So there needs to be a relocation package. I mean, it's just all very crazy. And like came about out of nowhere. I don't know how this is happening for us. And I'm hoping that it's true. But we've had so many opportunities that like we have had our hearts set on and then like they haven't come true. So I'm trying to not like invest in it too much mentally. But it would be so amazing if it is the case and we can move. The only thing is that area is so expensive. Oh my God, it's so much money to live there. So you don't know about that. That is one of the things that's like holding us back a little bit, and we really need to know that like the pay is going to be right. The problem is that it's not, sorry you guys, I'm really venting to you right now, but it's not really that much more expensive than where we live now. So like it's not even like he can ask for a raise in that department because it costs the same to live there as it costs to live where we live now. It's just we have a really good deal, like a really good deal on the place that we live in now, and like no matter what, if we were to move out of our place we live in now, we would be spending a lot more money. So we gotta keep that in mind, but that's on the table, you guys. So we may be moving and it may be very exciting for us all. Hey guys, so it is 2:30 now, and this is exactly what I was talking to you guys in my last vlog about. It's 2:30, Dominic's off literally in an hour and a half. And so I'm going to eat this, but I know that I'm not going to be very hungry for dinner when he gets home, which is exactly what always happens. And he's always extremely hungry because he eats at 11 when you're supposed to eat, because that's when his lunch break is. And I get up at 11, which I got up earlier this morning, to be honest, but just frustrating. Anyway, it is the next day now, by the way, from when you see me yesterday, and the nails came off, you guys. I cannot for the life of me figure out nails, or figure out like the gel nail polish. The more I try, the more I'm just like, why are you trying? But it's very frustrating because I got so many compliments with the blue nail polish, but it lasted me probably a week. Probably a week. But like the color was so beautiful. I will link it down below, because if any of you know how to actually like do your nails, paint your nails with gel nail polish, it is a great color. But you guys, I don't really understand this. Let's see. If I'm authorized to receive Medicaid and do not have a way to get to the doctor, I just don't get it. Why? I keep getting this stuff telling me that I was approved for Medicaid, and I never was approved for Medicaid before. So like, literally, oh my gosh, you guys, my microwave is actually disgusting. For literally like years, I was only approved for family planning, which genuinely pissed me off, if I'm being honest, because like I shouldn't have to be just like family planning in order, like it was only for like stuff if I were like going to be having a family, I think. Like I don't think I could just go to the doctor if like I broke my leg or something, but I was approved to get some family planning. I don't know. You guys might know if you're approved for it, but then I signed up for insurance with Dominic. And so now I'm on Dominic's insurance, and then literally within a month after I signed up for that insurance, they approved me. Medicaid approved me for full insurance. Like I'm fully insured with Medicaid. Meanwhile, I'm also fully insured with Dominic's insurance. So I gotta figure that out, because I keep getting stuff in the mail telling me that I have Medicaid, but I also have Dominic's, and I need to honestly utilize at least one of them and go to the doctor because I have been signed up for Dominic's since the beginning of the year, and I still have yet to go to the doctor. But you know, we just be putting things off, and really I shouldn't, but I haven't. So anyway, and like I really am, because if Dominic and I are moving, like I don't want to get started in a doctor, but I've been thinking this for years at this point, and so like that's part of why I haven't gone to the doctor, because it's just, as many of you know, because you can relate, going to the doctor is such a chore when you're a plus size woman. It's a chore when you're any size, but as a plus size woman, they don't take you seriously for any of the issues that you have, and they just automatically label that like this is because of your weight, and like I don't want to have to go through that more than once, which I didn't have to go through that when we lived in New York. I actually had like an amazing doctor who was like so kind, and very specifically my gynecologist, but she did put me in touch with a nutritionist, which in hindsight I'm like, okay, she probably did that too because like I obviously have weight issues. But then I went to the nutritionist and told the nutritionist everything that I eat, and she was like, oh, you basically eat like everything that you're supposed to eat. So like that was just annoying in itself because I'm just like, I know that I eat healthy, like I don't eat unhealthy. I just, for whatever reason, do not be losing weight. I guess we're gonna use this fork. I don't really want to use this child fork for this meal. But Dominic, speaking of what we've been eating, Dominic and I have started having chicken and rice for lunch. So I did half a cup of rice, which this looks like way more than half a cup if I'm being honest. And then chicken, but that's what we've been doing every single day for lunch now. And it's been really good. And it's like filling, where like some of the other stuff we have hasn't been filling. And since I started working out, I need stuff that's gonna fill me, because otherwise, I'd be hungry while I'm working out, and it's just not good. And since I started taking those vitamins, like, I'm just trying to take better care of myself, and I feel better taking care of myself. So I do need to go to the doctor. But like I said, I just don't want to get caught up with the doctor. It's just anxiety inducing, but I do know that I need to go. And the biggest reason actually that I wanted insurance was because I wanted to go to a therapist, and like I still haven't done that either. So I really do need to do that genuinely, because I just know therapy's good, and I'm such a like person that like promotes therapy but then has never been myself, and that feels a little bit hypocritical of me because I'm kind of like encouraging others to go do something that like I personally struggle with going to do because like it's very scary to go to a therapist, but I know that I need to, and like there's only so many times that I can say that and not go till I get frustrated with myself. So I'm trying to prioritize my health so that by the time I go to the doctor, I feel better about myself too, because like if I wasn't working out or anything and went to the doctor, like I have nothing to, like I can't say that I'm working out, you know, like I can, but I'm not, obviously. So, and same goes for like eating healthy, which is why, like, well, not why I eat healthy, but I just like to be able to tell them like, okay, I actually do the things that you're recommending me to do. So can we actually get down to the bottom of this? And I know most doctors don't even listen anyway, but anyway, I was nervous about going to get my teeth done, you guys know. So, like, now that I have gone and get my teeth done, and I love my dentist. Speaking of, oh my gosh, you guys, that just reminded me that I have to tell you guys this. Literally 2 days from now, your girl's getting her wisdom tooth pulled, and I'm getting only one wisdom tooth pulled. So you guys know I got this one. I'm gonna get this wisdom tooth pulled, and I'm getting a bone graft done to the root canal that failed. Ugh, it's so expensive. It is so expensive. Actually, I need to call them literally right now because they're going to close in like an hour. But I do need to call them after I talk to you guys because I have to confirm that I'm good with how much it's going to cost. And I am not good with how much it's going to cost. But we need to get it done because from what I read, the bone will break down. And like they say, my dentist says that I'm young. So like I should really get like a new tooth put in, or because like if I don't, it's just gonna get worse as I get older, and we don't want that to happen. So we're trying to take care of ourselves. It's gonna be a pretty penny, and it's not covered under insurance to get a bone graft. So it's literally, I'm just gonna tell you guys because whatever, I have nothing to hide. It's gonna be $1,800 just to get a bone graft, and I still then have to get the tooth on top of it. Like that's literally just to get tooth pulled and then the bone graft put in, or whatever the hell I have to do. And that just feels absurd to me, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to eat my chicken right now because it's my last day that I can actually eat things that are hard. And where's my sauce? I actually, Dominic doesn't know this because he does not put sauce on his, but I put this sauce on top. I just do like a little drizzle, and it's so much better. Oh my god, it tastes so much better if you just put a little bit of sauce on it. I know that like it makes it bad for you, but it's still better than what I would eat probably. Well, definitely, because we all know what I would want to eat. But anyway, that is the tea on what's going on in my life. So next time you see me, I might either be going to get my wisdom tooth pulled, or I might have just gotten my wisdom tooth pulled and the bone graft. And I'm not getting sedated, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, let me stop. Let me eat really quick, and I'm going to call the lady, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later, maybe tomorrow. Never met someone like you, felt something like your touch. I wish we would have met tonight. Sure, I've had lovers in my past. Won't lie, I've had a blast, but none of them had your humor. Guys, I am so excited right now, and I'm so happy. I just did the best workout I've done so far, and I don't even know why. Whew, maybe it's because I was filming, but I'm so happy. I got to the 3rd level, and I don't know if that's a good thing on my watch. So like it tells my blood pressure. I should Google. I got to zone 3. And I've only ever gotten, I don't even know if I've ever gotten to zone 2 other than when I did a dance workout once. So let's see. Zone 3 training is good when you want to combine volume and intensity in your training. Let's see. Burns more calories. I don't really know. My heart rate was really going for like probably 5 minutes in zone 3. And that makes me happy. because I feel like I was really just like working out. That was a lot for me. But the other crazy thing is that while I was working out, I haven't watched Alexandra Rodriguez in a hot minute because I've just been honestly taking a break from like watching YouTube. I've been watching TV shows a lot more, and I actually started Sex Lives of College Girls, and 10 out of 10. Oh my god, it was so good. It was such a good show because I've been addicted to Renee Rapp lately. Like, I'm just obsessed with her personality and how real she is and how herself she is. And like, you can just tell it's a character, but she was very her in the show too, which was awesome to see. I literally binged that in 2 days. But anyway, what I was saying is that I haven't really been watching YouTube, and I just threw on Alex's video where she's literally talking about the gynecologist and how they turned her away for her BMI, which is just so crazy. Because literally, you guys, I just had that conversation with you guys about the doctor and how like scary it is. And actually, I'm not gonna say who it is just because I don't want to like say who it is because I feel like that'd be messed up. But one of my friends got turned away from a doctor because of her weight, and like, I just think that that is so messed up, and it makes it so scary when it comes to actually going into the doctors. And that's another reason why like I want to lose weight before I even go to the doctor, because it's stressful knowing that they could turn me away. Like, it's a brand new doctor, it's already so uncomfortable. And just watching Alex's video made me so sad for her, because your BMI of all things, it's like literally an arbitrary thing. I just didn't even know that they could turn you away for that. And prior to my friend getting turned away for her weight, I didn't realize you could get turned away for your weight either. So very frustrating and very nerve-wracking when it comes to going to the doctor. But anyway, that's the tea on that. I just thought that's so weird that I'm literally talking about that, and then I watched that video. It's actually really funny. Yesterday, my mom and I talked about like disconnecting from the internet and like disconnecting from TikTok and just like trying to be less in our phones. And me and my mom had this whole like hour-long conversation about it. And then my mom texted me later in the day, and she was like, "Did you think I watched your video?" Because like literally we just had a whole conversation about what you talked about in your video. And I was like, "What video are you even talking about?" And she's like, "Your video that says 2024. And I was like, "Oh, that was a long time. I posted that video a long time ago. My mom be behind on my videos apparently." But yeah, that was it's just funny how that works when you're like have a conversation with someone and then it lines up. I'm exhausted now, and I am going to get this video edited so I can get it up for you guys. Oh my god, the whole back of I'm literally sweating. I have not sweat like that. I don't think I've been working out hard enough on this thing because like literally I have not sweat that much every time that I work out. Like, I sweat, but it's not like my whole back is completely soaked. The only time that I do that, like I said, is when I do the dance routines. So there's like this girl on YouTube here that does these dance routines, and she does it, it's like really beginner. I'll actually link her. I think her name is Grow with Joe or something like that. And she does different dance routines, and like she does it so good for beginners. But like, even at that, when I do them, I still can't do them. And that's a big reason I want to be better, like with my fitness, because I just want to be able to do things. Like, it's a beginner course and I can barely do them. Well, part of it is because I live upstairs, so like I'm not trying to like jump around. And I mean, I'm honestly scared to jump around because I'm worried that my downstairs neighbor will have like pictures fall off of his walls. Because like you just never know, honestly. Also, I just thought of this while I was working out, that I'm gonna go get my wisdom teeth taken out, and then I'm not gonna be able to work out for 4 days. And that honestly is not easy for me because it's hard for me to get into the habit of working out. So like if I can't work out for 4 days, like it says I'm not allowed to work out for 4 days, but I think I could do, you think I could do the bike for the 4 days at least? I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask tomorrow because I want to still be able to, because honestly, if I stop, like once I stop, like it's really hard for me to get back into it again, because right now, like with me doing it every day, I feel the difference. So like I'm like, okay, it's worth it for me to sit down and do this. But if I don't have that feeling in me because I took 3 or even a day off, honestly, like then I don't feel that urge to do it. So anyway, you guys, that's the tea on that. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next one.